Hello and welcome to yet another video on how to navigate your Ipay portal, but this time around as an admin. To access your Ipay portal, go to ucn.bubbling.com. Input your username and password, and then if at any point in time you've forgotten your username or password, I beg your pardon, you can use the forgot password link. Input your email address, click on send reset link, and a reset link will be sent to your email. But this time around, we're just going to click on login. Now, as an admin, after logging in, the first page you will see would be your inbox. Your inbox contains all prepay slips, or timesheets as you might like to call it, that have been queried by your staff. Now, these three cards do not just give statistics of unread, open, and closed tickets or timesheets. It also serves as filters to see, unread messages or open tickets and tickets or timesheets that have been closed. Now, there are three status for your queries. Unread simply means that your staff has sent you a message that you have not read, and that is why you can see this red blinking envelope here. After you read the message, this will change to white envelope. For example, when we click on it and then we read it, we see the staff's query which says hours should be 12, not 1, and then it's going to provide details of where you worked, right? And then best practice is not to respond yet, but then look at what they have complained about and ensure that it is correct. After we have confirmed that it is correct, we can then click on the edit button here. Do not forget, this is a one interface page for you to manage all queries. So you can then click on the edit button, okay, and then change from 1 hour to 10 hours here, and then click on save. Now, the timesheet has moved from unread simply because we have read the message to open, right? Now, this is it, James Blige, where we have changed from 1 hour to 10 hours for the shift worked. Open, that shows us all tickets that are still open. This means that the staff is here to confirm that the issue we have fixed has been confirmed closed. So now that we have changed this to 10 hours, we need to let them know that we have done the changes requested. And so we click on the message and then send a message. Hours changed from 1 to 10 hours as seen from our records. Okay, we cannot confirm the extra 2 hours you have claiming, okay, or whatsoever the case is. All right, and then you click on send. Okay, now when you click on send, what happens is that the message goes to the staff and then the staff receives it. Okay, now firstly you can see the hours has indeed changed from 1 to 10 for the staff, and then he has received a message and he receives it and he reads and he says, oh sorry, my error, 10 hours confirmed. Okay, 10 hours confirmed, and you click send, And since it's confirming that 10 hours is okay, it clicks on the confirm button here. And what do we see from our end? In the inbox, when you do a refresh, you would see that that case has turned to red, to closed, right? That's Jim Blige here. 10 hours. The staff sent a last message which says, oh, sorry, blah, 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 and then it closes it. And what do we say? The status changes from open to closed. So that ticket is closed, right? So that's it, ticket closed. So that is how to manage all your queries from within the inbox. Next, we're going to see how to create prepay slips for staff to confirm. To do that, we go to menu button. Firstly, we can see that the difference between a regular staff's menu and that of an admin is the addition of these two functions. Every other thing is exactly the same thing. The staff queries can be accessed through the inbox, and then the creation of new payslip, prepay slips, I beg your pardon, can be accessed through payroll submission. And that is it here. This shows all timesheets in 3 status this time around: confirmed, pending, or queried. Now, pending simply means that a timesheet or prepay slip has been created for a staff and the staff is yet to action it. So we have 13 of that. If we click on it, it filters out only, the pending timesheets. Queried simply means that the staff has checked it and he has concerns, he has disputes with those tickets, and he has queried it, and it is left for the admin to check what the problem is and fix. And confirmed simply means that the timesheet has been confirmed okay, whether because there was originally no issue with it, or after the issue has been resolved, they have then confirmed it okay. So those are the 3 states of a prepay slip or a timesheet. Now we will go to how to create a timesheet. To create a timesheet, for example, for the month of June, we click here, click on the month date picker, pick June, right? Straight away we can see that the filter changed. Why? Because the table has been updated to show only timesheets within the month of June. Now to create for a particular employee, say James Blige, for example, and then we had row. Remember, we're trying to create timesheet for the month of June. And for the month of June, the pay period is from May 21st to June 20. So the dates we pick must be within that range. If it is outside that range, there should be an error. For example, we click on May. Over here, week 20, as we can see, this column here stands for weeks, and over here is Monday to Sunday. So since we said that the start of a month is from the 21st, so which means that the first day in the month of June is 21st. The first payday, is the 21st of May, and that falls under week 21. But if I pick week 20 by mistake, then I expect that there should be an error when I try to save. And it says week 21, this period does not fall between 21st of May and 20th of June, which is correct. So now I'm going to pick week 21, which should be the first week of the month of June, right? Because that is where we have 21, 22, blah, blah, blah. So I pick that and say this and this and say week 1 in June. The note is just for administrative purpose, and that is created, right? So to view the timesheet created, you always need to be on the pending filter, because the new timesheet you just created is in the pending state. It has not been actioned or responded to by the staff yet. So that is it over here that we can see, right? Okay, good. Now, let's say that we then go ahead and mistakenly we pick the same date. Again, I expect that there should be an error. That week already exists for this user. So that is how it happens. The system has been built to prevent errors. Assuming we go ahead and pick the last day in the payroll for the month of June is supposed to be what? 20th of June, right? Which falls under week 25. Now, let's assume I mistakenly picked week 26, which is 23rd, which is supposed to fall under the payroll for month of July. So assuming I picked 26 here, there should be an error. Exactly. Doesn't fall within 21st to 20th of June. So let's pick the last week in the month of June and then say I want 5 hours and save. And that is it. Now, from the staff's point of view, they would only see timesheets created within, particular months. Any timesheet created after that month will not be, within this period, will not be viewed here, will not be seen here. Okay, why? Because it is expected that timesheets will be created as on a weekly basis. So all past timesheets can be viewed by simply clicking on view earlier PPRs. Okay, and that can be accessed by all prepay slips. Okay, go over here. So back to the admin page. All right, so you can filter queried, filter confirmed, filter this and that. Also, if there is a query from a staff, you can also manage it through this place. Okay, so just like you did in the inbox page. So it's exactly the same functionality. You can update and then you can fix issues from here as well. After you're done, you can then export. Okay, you can export all the prepay slips you have created for that month, and over here we can see James, okay, Stella, Taiwo, okay, so quick green. So all timesheets within the month of June, not just pending, because what we have here is only pending. So that will be for all states. So that's it. So we have, excuse me. So we have for, okay, yeah. All right, so let's export again. Okay. Yeah. All right, good. Thank you. So we have James, Stella, Quick Green Peter, Quick Green Peter, Quick Green Peter, Quick Green Peter, Quick Green, and then if you go to the next page, Quick Green Peter. So that's all the timesheets for this given period. So you can export it, you can download and all of that. So that's how to manage timesheets and inbox by admin. Thank you so much.